Driving like an absolute maniac here. Let's send it for a crash here. Damage one's very good. Oh, we're gonna hit that pole. Today we're going to be looking at something that is definitely one of the cars of all time. Probably the most NPC car you'll ever see, described that way by the creator, the Ibishu CrossSport. So here it is here, and as you can see, it's just kind of a car. It's clearly got Mazda styling. I don't know if this is an exact Mazda model that's in America. If it is a real Mazda model, it's not something that's available where I'm from, but it is clearly a Mazda. And we can just have a little walk around it, I suppose. So this is just the default one that you spawn with. And we will take a little look on the inside. It's got some buttons mapped in. It's nothing like the Hirochi CCF, but it doesn't really have anything that needs the level of detail that the CCF kind of provides, you know what I mean? I don't really know what to say about it. It's just some car. So we'll give it a little drive. I'm pretty sure it's a 2 litre is this default one. So this can kind of populate your streets and make it look more packed, because this is just, I don't really know what else to say about this thing. It's really not that interesting, but it's a very, very well made mod. So we'll go a little bit, and because it's raised, you can't be quite aggressive on curbs and stuff like that with it. I've only tried out some of the kind of standard versions. It does have quite a bit of get up and go in it, considering the size of the vehicle and the power. I don't actually know what power it makes, but you know, it can't be that much. I went into this thinking, you know, it'll make an interesting video because it's a really good mod, and it is, and the fact that I don't have anything to say about it just tells you how kind of good it is at what it's meant to be, because it's supposed to be a car that doesn't really have anything notable about it. I've actually never driven on this part of the map. Pretty sure they only added this in an update, right? Anyway, I'll get a different config, right? Let's see if there's anything more interesting. All of the configs you can get in a Japanese, American, and European sort of version. Obviously, this is West Coast USA, so I'm only going to use the American versions. So we'll use the Grand 2.7 litre V6. It's got 57 configs, but that's heavily inflated because all of the configs come in Japanese, European and American, but they also come with auto and manual, so it's just like a lot of the same. You basically just get 6 of the same vehicles in a row in the whole list. I'll have a count of the unique configs in a minute, but let's take a quick little drive around here. I actually never knew this bit was here. Like, I obviously knew about that Porsche there, but dude, I've never gone on this part of the map. And as well, there's no new engine sounds. Just using the engine sounds in the game. Dude, this area. Oh, it just ends. That sucks. Something as well I copped about this, it does have running lights that are always on, no matter what, which is something I don't actually see as much with a lot of mods, surprisingly enough, even though it's a pretty realistic characteristic. As I'm just driving like an absolute maniac here. Let's send it for a crash here. Damage one's very good. Oh, we're gonna hit that pole. Have a quick look at the damage here. Well, that's quite the accident. The thing is as well, right, I was thinking, it looks so much like loads of destroyed cars I've seen in real life, because it looks just so NPC. It's the most ordinary vehicle you'll ever see. Alright, let's switch it up and I'll count the configs. Okay, so this is the stance config. Now, configs, I noticed as well, a bunch of them come with petrol and diesel options, but they're also not listed in order. But if I was to take a guess, it would be around a little over 20 configs. Between 20 and 30. So something else, this is why I did the walk around it, but I didn't copy the little Ibishu logo on the tail of it, which is kind of cool. It's the only notable thing I've seen about the design. I don't know why you would stance a SUV, and the fitment on this is terrible, but it's kind of quick. got a little bit extra power going on. We're pushing it to the limit on the banking. This car is really ugly, dude. I'm gonna change it up in a minute. Might as well take a look at the interior while we're here. And it is very detailed, it must be said. I imagine playing this in VR, it'd feel like you're actually in the damn thing. And I better have an accent. Let's go to the outside camera. Right, so I should just reset it and have a look around here, right? How do you zoom in again, dude? I've completely forgotten how you... Oh wait, is it this? Oh yes! The level of detail in here is pretty nice. Dude, I'm really struggling for things to say. It really is just a car. Well, we'll swap it out for something a bit more interesting, because there is a slightly interesting config in here. So this is an experimental hydrogen version. Now it says it's been detuned because of bad fuel consumption and given an automatic. And it says it has a range of like 100 kilometers at best. And you can feel the lack of power. This thing is awfully slow. But the whole hydrogen thing is kind of cool, because you don't really see that a whole lot with any mods. Even like they'll usually have the electric version, but you don't see anything alternative like this. Yeah, it's struggling to get up hills and stuff, so let's be glad that they never committed to this in this fictional world. Alright, let's send it to its death. I don't want to just crash at the bottom. Let's like fly into a tree or something, okay? There we go. Oh no. Ooh. Engine gone. Ooh. That doesn't look safe at all. Oh my goodness. I would have expected a car that's modern like this to do better. Although to be fair, that was quite an aggressive accent here. We'll kind of have a little whack down here. Okay, that's much better. Alright, so this is one that would interest me a little bit more. Let's see if I can get onto the beach here. Just oh, and it's... Don't tell me that's the front wheel drive. It is. Sounds great. It does actually look quite cool, the rally version. The wide body and stuff. Gap it. Yeah, come on, do the same here. Oh no. Oh. That was fun while it lasted. Click here if you want to see me try and reach the highest speed you can get in a Corvette. Subscribe because most of you guys aren't, and this is another video YouTube thinks you'll like. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you out on the track.